3:17 a.m. The house is silent. Michael Carter sits alone at the kitchen table in their small suburban Chicago home. The only light comes from his laptop screen. Unpaid bills are spread across the table like evidence in a crime scene. Credit card statement. Another one. Minimum payment due, $427. Second card, $312. Third card, $198. Total outstanding balance, $38,260. Average interest rate, 24.9%. He whispers to himself,
How did we let this happen?
6 months ago, he was making $92,000 a year working in logistics management. Today, unemployed. The layoff email was short, cold, corporate. Position eliminated. One sentence, one click, one collapse. But the truth? The layoff didn't destroy them. It exposed them. For years, Michael and Sarah believed they were doing fine. $6,800 per month combined income. Mortgage, $12,100. Car lease, $740. Insurance, $480. Groceries, $900. Utilities, $600. Subscriptions, dining out, kids' activities, $680. Total monthly expenses, $6,500. Margin left, $300. $300 between stability and disaster. They didn't have a safety net. They had a tightrope. And when income stopped, gravity won. At first, they weren't worried.
We'll be fine, Sarah said.
They used credit cards for groceries, then for utilities, then for mortgage gaps.
It's temporary.
But temporary became normal. Balance transfers, minimum payments, late fees. Interest alone was over $700 per month. They were working just to stay still. One evening, Emma walked into the kitchen. She held a school paper about my dream house. She looked at her dad and asked quietly,
Daddy, are we going to lose ours?
Michael felt something break inside. The kids had heard the arguments, the whispers at night, the word bankruptcy. This wasn't about pride anymore. This was about protection. That night, they did something they had avoided for years. They told the full truth. They wrote everything down. All debts, all interest rates, all due dates. No rounding down, no pretending. If nothing changed, savings exhausted in 6 weeks. Mortgage missed in 3 months, default in 4. For the first time, Michael didn't say, "We'll figure it out." He said,
We have to change.
First decision, sell the SUV. It hurt. Neighbors noticed. Ego resisted, but $740 per month disappeared. Second decision, cut lifestyle to survival mode. No eating out, no streaming subscriptions except one. No Amazon impulse buys. Third decision, debt snowball. Smallest balance first, $1,900. They attacked it aggressively. Michael took night shifts delivering packages. Sarah started selling handmade planners online. It wasn't glamorous, but it was movement. First month, $1,900 paid off. They celebrated with pizza at home. Second month, $3,200 gone. Interest dropped, anxiety dropped. Third month, $1,000 emergency fund created. For the first time, they weren't reacting. They were building. Emma drew a picture again. Under the house she wrote, "We're okay." Michael taped it above his desk. Not as decoration, as a reminder. 12 months later, debt reduced from $38,460 to $9,000. Emergency fund, $5,000. Michael found a new position. Slightly lower salary, but stable. Sarah's small business now brings $200 per month. They don't drive luxury. They don't vacation in Florida. But they sleep peacefully. Most families don't collapse because they're lazy. They collapse because they believe income equals safety. It doesn't. Margin equals safety. Plan equals safety. Michael and Sarah weren't saved by luck. They were saved by awareness. Because financial collapse doesn't begin with no money. It begins with no margin. And it ends the moment you decide to take control.